I think, have a proper structured timetable every day. Even if you give 3 to 4 hours and weekend में around 5 to 6 hours, वो हो जाता है. The classes, the way it used to happen was itself a very motivating, and जो positive negatives होते हैं, you have to look at them very carefully. I used to have a notebook जहाँ पे सिर्फ mocks के analysis होते थे. A stage of personal interview and reflection तो तभी हो जाता है when you start filling the forms of college and they ask a lot of questions about yours. There are a lot of factors that we consider, so save those answers separately so that they can help you in your interview stage. So the feeling is really great, stressed, and you will feel a lot overwhelmed कि ये हो रहा है, इतने सारे ग्रुप्स बन रहे हैं, सीनियर्स के साथ ग्रुप्स बन रहे हैं. Genuinely very good and personal. Each instructor, including Hani sir, Shaza sir, Dipanshi ma'am, Gaurav sir, used to teach us like कि जैसे हम क्लास 10 12 में ट्यूशन में जाते थे and एक एक डाउट सॉल्व होता था. It was exactly like that. You and especially Hani sir used to motivate us at every step.
Huge congratulations on securing your SPJ and Convert.
Thank you so much, Sneha, for having me.
Can you give me a brief background of your school, college, and what were you doing before CAT? Basically, your profile.
Sure. So, my profile is, so I have done my graduation in physics, BSc Honors from University of Delhi, and some figures might be in 10th. I scored 10 CGPA, and in college my CGPA was around 8.85, and in 12th my percentage was around 90, an average percentage. And other than that, I think I have work experience of around 3 to 3.1 years, and I have background in totally from work stint in product management. क्योंकि जो मेरा last stint था, that was in Explore Technologies, and I was a product owner there. Before also I worked as a business analyst and product associate and associate product analyst. So basically, that's my brief background.
From which colleges did you receive calls, and which are the ones that you have successfully converted so far?
Yes, so I have received call from IIM Shillong, IIM Kozhikode, and SPJ.
Since you mentioned that you were working while preparing for CAT, so I would love to know how you balance your job responsibilities along with your CAT preparation, because CAT preparation needs a lot of dedication, hard work, and time actually. And work तो है ही 8 to 9 hours उसमें तो compensate नहीं हो सकता. तो कैसे manage किए दोनों एक साथ?
राइट. सो इस चीज में मैं आई वुड कंसिडर माई सेल्फ थोड़ा सा लकी, क्योंकि मैनेजर्स वेर अ लिटिल अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एंड आई यूज टू वर्क विद द टीम जहाँ पे लाइक आई यूज टू यू नो convey work, क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, and strategize. So I had a little bit of flexibility in my working hours. So जब भी थोड़ा बहुत सुबह टाइम मिलता था, so I used to practice during then. And classes रात को होते थे EG के like 10 to 12. It was not like every day I was able to join the classes, तो मैं सुबह उठ के recordings कर लेती थी. शाम को आके अगर थोड़ा टाइम मिला तो तब assignments कर लेती थी. That was the way, but you have to, I think, have a proper structured timetable कि weekdays में कितने hours हम dedicate कर सकते हैं and weekend में कितने दे सकते हैं. Because honestly it's an aptitude test, so every day even if you give 3 to 4 hours and weekend में around 5 to 6 hours, वो हो जाता है even if you take a period of 6 months target to crack CAT. So for me it was a little bit manageable. Sometimes you reach the point जब ऐसा लगता है कि manage नहीं हो पा रहा है, I would suggest कि उस दिन it's better to take a break and again make a proper timetable and start from the very next day.
Okay, how did you come to know about Elite Grid? Did someone recommend you, or you did your own kind of research and found out about Elite Grid? What's the story?
Yes, so it was one of my seniors who recommended me Elit's grade. He has also done his MBA. He is a 2025 pass out from SIBM Pune. So a great big fan of Hani sir. So someday I got to know about EG, and without giving a second thought, I started with EG. So it was a recommendation from senior.
Okay, which batch did you enroll in, and when did your classes begin in Elite Grid?
So 2023, but my last batch was 2025. Batch two, B2. I guess I'm in second batch.
Yeah, batch 2.
B2B. Yes.
Okay, so CAT preparation often comes with lots of challenges, right? There are times when, despite putting in consistent effort, the result don't quite reflect the hard work actually, especially in that mock test phase, right? So during those challenging days, what kept you going and helped you to stay balanced?
Uh, I think definitely the support from parents and friends. I used to live with the friends, so I did not have the stress of roommate issue and everything. Apart from that, I think the classes, the way it used to happen was itself a very motivating. So, जैसे कि I was comfortable with quants and VR se thoda bahut, but I was not comfortable with LRDI at first. But then when I understood the root cause and started from very basic like ABC of LRDI, then I started gaining confidence. तब तक तो मैंने mocks को side में ही रख दिया था. I started to brush up my like concepts from very basic. And then when I started solving assignments, उसके बाद जब you gain the confidence and then you go up with the mocks. Mocks में पहले पहले definitely as you rightly mentioned कि marks were not good, but I think with practice and 2 to 3 hours, like you have to be consistent, like removing all the distraction, just solve it. And one thing that you should, or anyone who is preparing for CAT should do when you're not feeling low is like, what is the reason that I'm feeling low apart from the personal reasons? If there any academic reason जो CAT में चल रहा है, sit with that reason and try to solve. जब तक वो सॉल्व नहीं हो पाता, इट कैन टेक 2 to 3 days, इट्स फाइन अकॉर्डिंग टू योर स्केड्यूल. जब तक वो सॉल्व नहीं हो पाता, स्टिक टू इट. वंस इट्स सॉल्व, आई थिंक the result that you get removes थोड़ा सा your low level and gives you a boost and confidence कि नहीं चलो ठीक है फिर से चलता है. So it's a combination of support and like analysis की कहाँ पे करना है, कहाँ पे गलतियाँ हो रही है, कहाँ पे मेरे concepts clear नहीं है. All those analysis helped me during my CAT preparation. So ऐसे I think I overcame my lowest points while preparing.
Okay. You said that DILR you found a little bit challenging, right? When you were preparing initially. So how did you practice that section gradually? Like step by step, you could tell me that how did you gradually practice that you improved in that section?
Right. So when I joined EG, एक चीज मैं काफी clearly बता दी गई थी कि the materials that you will be shared will be enough. Before that, I was, going here and there in the YouTube videos, and I used to solve a little bit, but I was not able to reach the final result ever. Like not even a single puzzle. But then after class, what I used to do, I used to solve the same problem ताकि याद रह जाए next day. So after class, when you solve the exact problem खुद से, the percentage of forgetting that puzzle is very less. तो उस तरीके से एकदम बेसिक से स्टार्ट करते करते DILR is all about practice, because practice से your mind developing that critical thinking कि ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते थे उसको इसी तरीके से अप्रोच किए जा सकते हैं. इफ योर अप्रोचिंग कैपेबिलिटी इज क्लियर, then I think the next step is getting the end result. So practice is one thing that I used to do consistently for improving my DILR. Randomness in DILR is very common, but एक common set होता है, common questions होते हैं, common patterns होता है when where you start analyzing कि यही pattern में fall हो सकता है whatever the question is. So I think practice is something that I used to do a lot for DILR, even more than quants or VRs. That helped me.
Okay, so I will love to know how did you practice the VRC and quant section as well, because quants में इतने सारे formulas होता है, सब तो याद रखना, syllabus cover करना is already a task. And VRC में बहुत students बहुत struggle face करते हैं, और एक भी problem होता है कि पढ़ते पढ़ते लोग zone out हो जाते हैं. तो आपने ये सब manage कैसे किया और practice कैसे किए कि ये सब ना हो?
तो पहले तो मैं क्वांट से स्टार्ट करूंगी. क्वांट्स थोड़ा बहुत मेरा कंफर्टेबल था बिकॉज साइंस वाज माय बैकग्राउंड. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट मैथ्स वाज माय फेवरेट एंड आई टुक फिजिक्स so in my undergrad. So अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्वांट्स कंसेप्ट वाज नेवर माय प्रॉब्लम, बट इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं एक साथ, जब बहुत सारे टॉपिक से क्वेश्चंस आ जाता है तो एनालाइज करके जल्दी से सॉल्व करना वाज द थिंग दैट आई हैड टू क्रैक. दैट वाज अगेन प्रैक्टिस. एंड एंड में आते आते लाइक वन यू हैव 1 month ओनली फॉर कैट. इतने प्रैक्टिसेस हो जाते हैं, इतने असाइनमेंट्स हो जाते हैं, एंड देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ लॉन्ग सेशंस दैट आर हैपनिंग इन क्वांट. तो उसके लिए हमें टेंशन ही नहीं लेना पड़ता था. इट वाज लाइक कि हो जाएगा. And practicing like past 10-year question paper was so हेल्पफुल बिकॉज वहाँ पे यू गेट अ वेराइटी ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, एक एक क्वेश्चन एक एक वेराइटी भी अगर हम समझ ले एंड उसके दो तीन क्वेश्चंस कर ले, सो यू इफ यू डू दैट कॉम्बिनेशन यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस टू प्रैक्टिस. So for quant, for me personally, practice was the only thing, and time bound practice was the only thing that I had to do. And for VRC, आई वुड से इट्स अ मिथ कि अगर आपको इंग्लिश अच्छा आता है तो कैट का वीआरसी हो जाएगा. इट्स नॉट एब्सोल्युटली लाइक दैट. आई यूज्ड टू डू पहले पहले बुक रीडिंग एंड न्यूज़पेपर. दैट हेल्प्ड, आई वुडंट से हेल्प, बट ओनली मेरा रीडिंग स्पीड बढ़ाने में ही दैट हेल्प, नॉट वीआरसी पर्टिकुलरली. फॉर वीआरसी देयर आर सर्टेन स्ट्रेटजीज लाइक critical strategies, elimination strategies, which you have to apply while reading a paragraph of the passage even, or some questions which needs critical reasoning. So I think those strategies, formula की तरह जैसे हम quants में कुछ formula apply करते हैं, those strategies have to be applied while you are solving a VRC problem also. वैसे ही थोड़ा सा इसका जो इंक्रीज इन परफॉर्मेंस होता है वो ग्रेजुअली लो होता है एज कम्पेयर टू DILR एंड क्वांट. सो विद VRC यू हैव टू बी पेशेंट एंड थोड़ा सा जो स्ट्रैटेजीज है उनको अप्लाई करते हुए पढ़ना है. नॉट लाइक यू आर जस्ट रीडिंग एंड इट विल गेट इम्प्रूव्ड. इफ यू आर जस्ट रीडिंग ऐसे ही यू विल गेट लॉस्ट एंड zoned out. It's very common to do that. So yeah, strategy application and VR seem very important, and you have to treat VA and RC alag alag because the strategies are also very different.
ओके, तो अगर जैसे आपने मेंशन किया कि बहुत सारे स्ट्रैटेजीज होते हैं जो आपने फॉलो किया है वीआरसी के लिए, तो आप अगर ये थोड़ा-सा मेंशन कर सकते हैं कि क्या स्ट्रैटेजीज है और कैसे आपने फॉलो किए ताकि इम्प्रूव हो?
Right. So we have to read the question very particularly. In VRC also, in CAT specifically, they ask you questions, very specific questions. You have to see what is exactly been asked, and जो positive negatives होते हैं, you have to look at them very carefully. There is this trick that CAT, क्वेश्चन पेपर मेकर्स डू की डबल negatives दे दिए which is positive, triple negatives दे दिए which is again negative. So you have to read the question very properly. In critical thinking you have to see what is exactly been asked, whether it's hidden or not. And even while reading, Shahzad sir used to say हमें कि do not read in the rate which is faster than the rate of your mind comprehending the sentence that you are reading. So it is fine if your reading speed is slow at initial stages, but you have to understand what you are reading. And then definitely elimination की ये पूछा है तो इसका आंसर जो जो नहीं हो सकता उसे तो पहले क्रॉस कर दो ऑप्शन में, एंड देन द ऑप्शंस व्हिच आर लाइक possible options, then you analyze those options critically. So those few strategies I think helped me.
So when you first started taking full length mocks, were you score high or low initially?
It was low. Quant was still thoda sa reasonable, but it was low. And actually I started giving mocks at a very later stage because I was at that time I was struggling with my job because the requirements from my job was little high. तो जब already देने start कर चुके होंगे उसके एक महीने बाद से शायद मैंने देना start किया था. But one thing that I used to do strictly is analysis. I used to have a notebook जहाँ पे सिर्फ mocks के analysis होते थे, and it can take hours for some people to, it used to take me hours to analyze कि exactly कहाँ कहाँ पे गलतियाँ होती है. For cons, I just used to analyze. I just used to solve the problems. खुद से अगर हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं हुआ तो I used to get back to my assignments and classes. For LRDI, the puzzles used to be random. So I used to see अगर मैं similar patterns के puzzles मैं फिर से solve कर सकूँ तो I used to solve. And for VRC, it's again going back to the strategies and applying those strategies in the same puzzle जहाँ पे मेरी गलतियाँ हुई है. I used to see if I'm able to solve them without seeing the solution. If not, then I used to go back to the lectures and solve them ultimately. वरना teachers anyway used to solve those mocks in the later lectures, so that used to eventually get resolved. तो पहले पहले तो खराब ही आते थे, then बीच में it used to sometimes the spike was high, sometimes it was low. So the improvement is gradual. You just have to see कि अगर graph is going up and down, but the overall trend should be high. So these are the few things, but analysis is the most important. I think all of the teachers who are teaching would be saying the same thing. Analysis is the most important thing that you should do with your mocks. तो वही help किया मुझे.
How did you structure your revision in the last 30 to 45 days before CAT? Because आपने बोला कि जब से मॉक टेस्ट स्टार्ट हुआ है, 1 मंथ बाद आपने स्टार्ट किया, तो रिविजन के लिए भी 1 महीना तो टाइम देना ही चाहिए आई वुड से, क्योंकि बहुत सारे फॉर्मूलाज होते हैं क्वांट्स में अगेन, एंड स्ट्रैटेजीज होते हैं जो प्रैक्टिस में रहना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि वीआरसी में स्पेशली प्रैक्टिस लूज हो जाए ना तो वो फ्लो खराब हो जाता है ऑप्शन एलिमिनेशन का। तो रिवीजन लास्ट स्टेज में कैसे किए थे? सेक्शनल्स देके करते थे या फिर मॉक टेस्ट के थ्रू करते थे या क्लासेस होता था या क्या था?
राइट, सो मॉक टेस्ट तो होते ही थे एंड आई नेवर यूज टू गिव अ लॉट ऑफ मॉक टेस्ट, क्योंकि नंबर वन उतना टाइम नहीं होता था देने का और एनालिसिस करने का भी. आई थिंक देयर शुड बी अ योर कंफर्टेबल नंबर ऑफ मॉक टेस्ट दैट यू थिंक इज राइट फॉर यू, नॉट कंपेयरिंग विद अदर्स. और ऊपर से ऑनेस्टली हमारे स्केड्यूल ऐसे बन गए थे, देयर वर अ लॉट ऑफ रिविजन सेशंस, be it concepts meaning theoretical, be it past year question papers और mock papers जो हम already दे चुके थे, इतने revisions हमारे schedules में ही हो जाते थे. So if you just attend those revision sessions और lectures वो हमारे लिए enough था. At least quant के लिए तो मतलब more than enough था. Sometimes we had to miss 1 or 2 classes to take break. VRC के लिए you have to keep on revising जो assignment दिए गए, you just keep on revising. And LIDI के लिए you also have a set of a lot of puzzles. You go to the basic हो रहा है तो intermediate हो रहा है तो go to advanced. And the best source of revision and other sources, past year question paper. You just solve the past year question paper like रटा हुआ है सब कुछ. Because I think 2024 में you would agree that like 3 to 4 questions from our set was absolutely like copy pasted from the past year. Not even कि digits या sentence भी बदल दिए गए हो. 2-3 questions exactly छपे हुए आए थे हमारे past year question papers से. So solving past years again and again is a great source of revision for me. And formula, if you want to have a copy of formula, that is fine. Otherwise when you solve questions इतने formulas repeat हो जाता है, वो याद हो जाते हैं eventually. So just जैसे geometry हो गया, mensuration हो गया, those things you practice a little bit, so थोड़े बहुत याद करने होते हैं, long formulas होता है. Otherwise I don't think so you have to revise formulas every day. It's just practice में ही सारे formulas revise हो जाते थे.
Other than CAT, did you appear for any other exam?
Yes, I appeared for ZAT only, CAT and ZAT.
Okay, so I would love to know how did you prepare for ZAT because ZAT has an add-on, the decision making section, और ज्यादा टाइम भी नहीं होता है कैट के बाद ZAT के लिए प्रिपेयर करने में. तो उस टाइम पे और क्वांट्स और वीआरसी ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा सा टफ होता है. वीआरसी में तो उल्टा पोएम्स भी रहता है. तो प्रैक्टिस कैसे किए थे वीआरसी एंड क्वांट्स, एंड डीएम के लिए स्पेशली आपने कैसे पढ़ाई की?
Right. So, ZAT के लिए best source of practice and revision both is past years. Just past year download कर लो and you start solving because you already know the concepts from CAT. The basic is already very clear. It's just ZAT में you have to go a little depth and once you know the syllabus, we were provided कि exactly कौन से topics we have to cover extra for ZAT or the types of questions that we have to solve. So those things were already covered by the teachers. For decision making, it was again practice. It's not like कि डिसीजन मेकिंग है, कॉमन सेंस है, प्रॉब्लम एक मतलब मिल जाएगा पेपर में एंड वी विल सॉल्व इट थ्रू आवर कॉमन सेंस. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. देयर आर आल्सो स्ट्रेटजीज, theoretical formulas that you need to apply in decision making. वहाँ पे भी elimination होते थे, वहाँ पे भी critical thinking होती थी. That is very lucrative yet I would say difficult. कभी कभी tricky. जैसे एग्जाम में ही my DM was pretty well and strong when I used to practice and I was confident, but ZAT DM was the section where I scored lowest and I was not expecting at all. It was surprising for me after I looked at my DM score. So it can get a little unpredictable, but practice is something at least which will boost your confidence and help you solve the past year question paper also. And I would say past year question paper को ZAT में 80-20 करके या 70-30 करके you can divide. Like 70 you solve, see solutions and do everything. एंड 30 या जो 20% आपका रेस्ट है वो टाइम बाउंड करके आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं एंड सी की व्हाट इज द स्ट्रेटजी आप कौन सा, बिकॉज यू कैन पिक योर सेक्शन इन दैट एग्जामिनेशन. कौन सा सेक्शन आपको पहले सॉल्व करना है, यू कैन बिल्ड दैट स्ट्रेटजी इन दोस 30 और 20% पास्ट ईयर पेपर. एंड फॉर वी आर से यस इट इज नॉट एग्जैक्टली टफ बट डिफरेंट होता है काफी कैट से एंड इंटरेस्टिंग भी होता है बहुत ज्यादा. ZAT का question paper. So you just practice that way, that sort of questions in ZAT particularly. So that was my strategy, not a very different strategy because हमारा CAT के बाद ही ZAT का preparation start हो गया था. So I didn't feel much of a difference.
Coming back to the interview stage, can you share how you approached your interview preparation? What steps did you take to get ready for the personal interview?
Right. So first stage of personal interview and reflection तो तभी हो जाता है when you start filling the forms of college and they ask a lot of questions about yourself, like your hobbies, strengths, uniqueness, and all of that questions. I would say prepare when you are filling up those forms and filling those questions. Prepare an answer in a very good and comprehensive manner and save those answers for later use, which is interview stage. वो answers आपको बहुत help करेंगे interview stage में, because it's not that कि every time or every day we reflect on ourselves, but वो answers लिखते time there are a lot of factors that we consider. So save those answers separately so that they can help you in your interview stage. Coming back to interview, when I received a few calls, including SP Jain. I enrolled for the interview session, same from Ellis Grid, and हमें कुछ मॉक इंटरव्यूज के लिए सर्टेन कॉलेजेस के लिए, लेट्स से आई वाज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर एसपी जैन, आई वाज अलॉटेड few alums or the seniors of SP Jain जब भी पढ़ रहे हैं या फिर जो पढ़ चुके हैं अभी alums है, so we were allotted such people, and हमारे 2-3 rounds of mock interviews हुए थे उनके साथ, which really helped me and we could reach out to them anytime for any doubt that we have, whether in the form filling or the interview stage. So yeah, that was the preparation stage. I didn't prepare very differently for interview. Just you have to build again some strategies and be authentic and collect all your documents and notes since 10th grade. So yeah, that was my interview preparation stage.
Staying updated with current affairs is also very important for B-School interviews, right? So, how did you manage that? Did you follow any newspaper regularly, or listen to any podcast or YouTube channel, or any specific resources to stay in the loop? What did you follow, and how did you cover that current affairs topic?
So so one of my friends is preparing for UPSC, so मैं उससे current affairs के resources ले लेती थी. And other than that, I used to follow this FinShots app for current finance related news or trends and startups, etc. Baki, it depends. Like in my SPJN interview, it was not much about current affairs, but it was more questions from my work experience, because SPJN focuses a lot on profile base. मेरे IIM Shillong में it was a little heavy on my undergrad and current affairs. So yes, I used to read newspaper for 30 minutes at least, the headlines. I used to follow news Hindu newspaper digitally or sometimes physical paper. I used to follow FinShots. I used to follow the Google News and generic news channel. I used to follow. I still follow Think School YouTube channel for business perspective, GK. Yes, these are the few sources that I used to follow.
Okay, so when you saw that you had converted, what was your reaction when you saw that congratulations on the screen?
Uh, it was great. I think I was just going back from my office to home and मतलब हम तो ग्रुप में ही डालते रहते थे, because you know कि कौन से टाइम के अराउंड कॉलेजेस के कन्वर्जन्स निकलते हैं, and we were like कि एसपी का कॉल नहीं आ रहा, and इस तरीके से. So when it finally came, I was very happy. I was beside one of my friends, so we both were very happy, and the feeling was कि चलो finally हो गया है. And I immediately texted Hani sir ki sir converted, SP converted this. So this was a very surreal moment for me and for my parents also, because they also wanted me to do some masters, especially in business administration. So the feeling was really great and everything feels good. जो भी लग रहा था कि ये नहीं हो रहा वो नहीं हो रहा, everything is like कि चलो अभी हो गया है. It's the next phase. Now you start talking to people who have converted, think about hostel, kaise jana hai, new city. So the feeling is really great, stressed, and you will feel a lot overwhelmed कि ये हो रहा है, इतने सारे groups बन रहे हैं, seniors के साथ groups बन रहे हैं. So it's a very good feeling and you will feel like कि this, I'm living someone else's dream also, जिसको next year जाना है. So in the hostel also, when we girls come together and we always discuss ki this is a life that someone else is also dreaming. So would love to share our experience, what it actually it feels like being in a B school. So yeah, the feeling was really great.
What was your overall experience with Elite?
My overall experience with Elite was very genuinely very good and personal. Each instructor, including Hani sir, Shaza sir, Dipanshi ma'am, Gaurav sir, used to teach us like कि जैसे हम क्लास 10 12 में ट्यूशन में जाते थे and एक एक डाउट सॉल्व होता था. It was exactly like that. You ask questions, you crack jokes, and especially just like 15 days, 20 days, or 1 month before the exams, the sessions were used to be very long. That time, yes, I took a few weeks off from my office, and you feel like चला ही जा रहा है, चला ही जा रहा है. You are maybe physically exhausted but mentally you feel very powered क्योंकि you gain a lot of confidence. जो जो questions वो screen पे दे रहे हैं, you are able to solve, you are able to write answers. So this overall experience is a very good experience. And especially Hanisa used to motivate us at every step. When we used to see him, quants is definitely great. When even we used to see him solve LRDI, uh, we used to learn a lot of more topics. Gaurav sir to the hi for the basics and advanced level, and the problem solving attitude of Hani sir towards LRDI was also very very great. Overall, my experience with Elite Grade was great, and I would recommend anyone asking to me. I have already recommended anyone coming to me which one I should join. I will always recommend Elite Grade.
So if you could give an important piece of advice to the CAT aspirants to help them improve their score, whether it's a common mistake that they should avoid or something they should consistently focus on throughout their preparation, then what would it be?
Right. I would suggest जैसे कि अभी जुलाई एंड हो रहा है, अगस्त शुरू होने वाला है, there will be everywhere like mock start करते हैं. The most important advice or the suggestion that I would like to give is do not jump to mocks or even any question paper until and unless your basics are clear. If your basics are not clear, you are going to get stuck in your past year question paper in mocks, and you have to get back to your basics again. So even if it's take time, अगर एक महीना भी extra लग रहा है, just clear your basics and then start to mocks. Give an appropriate number of mocks which work for you and analyze them very properly. And divide time for each section which works for you, and उस section में उसी को solve करे. And from personal note, I would say engage yourself with other things also. जैसे एक चीज मैं करती थी, I used to solve Legos काफी ज्यादा. जब भी I used to थोड़ा सा get stressed out, मैं ऐसे ड्राइंग रूम में बैठ के I used to play Legos. It used to help me rewind my uh, thoughts and unwind them and feel relaxed, and I used to come back. So do not take cat की मतलब
Hmm.
सब कुछ यही है. And I don't even recommend leaving your job for cat because it also reflects a negative thing. If you are able to represent it positively, that's good. Otherwise it can reflect as a negative thing in your interview also कि you have left your job for an aptitude test. So and when you leave something for something else, सब कुछ ही like you start giving for cat, but cat is not everything. Cat is just a part. So solve it. Just dedicate some time. Just we dedicate few hours for our work, dedicate few hours for cat, and practice that thoroughly during those hours.
That's a really helpful advice based on your own experience. It can definitely guide and motivate other students to prepare in a more focused way. Also, the last minute motivation that you gave will definitely help students कि कैट सब कुछ नहीं है, कुछ ना कुछ हो जाएगा, तो थोड़ा सा आराम से प्रिपेयर करना है और थोड़ा सा ब्रेक भी लेना है बीच में.
Right.
Thank you so much for sharing your amazing journey with us from the struggle of the preparation to successfully getting into SPJAN. Big congratulations once again on this wholesome achievement. Wishing you all the very best as you start this exciting new chapter. Thank you so much for joining and sharing everything so honestly.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sneha.